Oh, this just exploded! A fire has started nearby. Maybe your sim should put it out before it spreads out of control. Explosive malfunction! Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Heathwyn and we are back to play some more of the Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge. We are currently on the 3rd generation and our sim Elizabeth in the last episode gave birth to the 4th generation. A little boy she named Mojito because according to the rules, we had to name the child after an alcoholic beverage. It's in the rules, I didn't make it up. But I thought before we get into gameplay, we could real quickly recap the rules for Elizabeth and kind of start to get ready for her to bring in this next generation, which, to be honest, she's probably not going to give a ton of attention to. Rules to this challenge are linked down below if you want to go and take a look at the full challenge yourself. But we're going to look right now on Generation 3, which says sometimes life brings you a little bundle of joy in the shape of an accident, which is exactly how Mojito came into our life. So looking at our goals, we need to complete the serial romantic aspiration. Honestly, we really kind of need to get cracking on that because now that Mojito is here, we need to get things moving with Elizabeth. Complete the mixologist career. Also need to get working on that because Elizabeth is only level 2 of that career. And the last time we played, she was under the threat of a layoff, so it could get even rougher for her. Have the clumsy, non-committal, and outgoing traits, which she does have. Begin life alone in a dingy San Myshuno apartment. We actually built these apartments using the For Rent expansion pack, but it is, in fact, a dingy San Myshuno apartment. Always have bright, fun hair, and we do change this up every week. She's currently a bubblegum pink. Must complete the try for baby interaction with 3 different Sims all on the same night. This is, in fact, how Mojito came into being. She woohooed with 3 different Sims on New Year's, and Mojito is the result. And not really the baby daddy that I think any of us were hoping for. We have to name the child after an alcoholic beverage, which we did. His name is Mojito. We have to complete the dancing, mixology, and juice fizzing skills. Elizabeth has actually maxed the dancing skill, and she has to have a hobby making juice, which we have started dabbling in just a little bit, but we haven't done a ton with that just yet. But Elizabeth is underway. She is a little bit of a different kind of sim than what I'm used to playing with. But let's come over here into game. You can see that we have little Mojito right here. Elizabeth was actually happy to have the baby. She is feeling happy about it. So that's a positive thing. But we'll see how that goes as she has to actually like get into raising this child. As I said, she is only level 2 of the culinary career. She'll go into the mixology branch, but she's looking pretty good for getting a promotion when she goes to work today. Now, as far as like being a mother, she does love Mojito and she is excited to have him, but I don't think she's quite at the point where she's ready to like lay all of her dreams aside to raise this child. She's still really young. She's a young adult and she's not gonna age up into an adult for like another 2.5 sim weeks. So she's not really in the headspace of like, this is gonna be my life. She's still in the headspace of, I'm gonna party and I'm gonna have fun. So in the last episode, we also discovered that Branson Arnold is the father of Elizabeth's child. And Branson and Elizabeth had a little bit of a falling out on New Year's Eve. He got upset because she was going out with some other people, and he really didn't like that, and that caused a rift and a falling out. She came back home and kind of was greeted by her neighbor across the hall, Blake, who she does really like and has amazing compatibility with, and they get along really well. And he was kind of there and he comforted her, and then that led to some woohoo. And then later on that evening, she went out with her friends and she went out with Jimmy, who is officially her boyfriend at the moment. They also woohooed, and those were her 3 woohoos. And unfortunately, the father of Mojito is Branson. Now, looking at Elizabeth's aspiration, she needs to achieve level 6 of the charisma skill, and she still needs to kiss 8 more Sims. I think her Sims she's kissed are Jimmy and Blake, but she needs to kiss some more. So we're gonna have to get her out and about and kind of flirting around with Sims and doing that. Like I said, she's kind of on the wild side. And now Elizabeth has headed off to work and Mojito has been sent to daycare. And let's hope that she gets a promotion because we need to get this career going. Elizabeth is still feeling tense from this looming layoff, and she is hoping that by her hard work, she will be able to maintain her job. Okay, she came home from work. Oh no, career calamity has struck. Amidst a whirlwind of meetings and desk emptyings, Elizabeth has been hit with a dreaded layoff. Time for her to reflect and recover from this traumatic event. Oh no! Elizabeth has gotten laid off. This is terrible. Oh, she's aching too from having the baby. She's feeling tense because she's between jobs. She's been laid off. Elizabeth feels uneasy as she stares into the existential void of career emptiness. This is not a good thing for her. Oh, and Lily is calling. Lily is her sister. Maybe she will talk to Lily and kind of be like, I had this baby and he's awesome and wonderful, but I just lost my job and I don't know what to do. And I'm trying really hard and it's really stressful. Lily has been a great big sister to Elizabeth, and I think maybe Lily would say, why don't you come over and just try to relax a little bit? We can talk and maybe we can sort this out. So I think we are going to take Elizabeth over to visit Lily. They can maybe celebrate TV season premiere day. Okay, they live here in Brindleton Bay, and Lily actually has 2 children of her own, and they are both teenagers right now. I haven't given them a makeover in a little while. I probably should do that, but that'll be an off-camera sort of thing. So she's here. She is gonna talk to Lily, and Lily's like, "It'll be okay. We will figure this out." Oh, one of Elizabeth's friends have just called and said, "Hey, I was really sorry to hear about the recent layup. Was going to send you a pizza to cheer you up." We're gonna say, "Think that's really kind of you." She's not home right now to get the pizza, but she could. Lily is like, "I'm really glad that you're here. Why don't we watch the new season premiere together and try to relax?" They are settling in to watch the Game of Llamas TV premiere, and Elizabeth is really glad that she came over and that Lily has been able to give her this bit of support and to kind of help her through this layoff season. So she's coming in and saying to Lily, like, "I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me come over. It did really help quite a bit." And Elizabeth is gonna leave, but she's gonna go out. She's not gonna go back home. She's gonna go out. And since she's here in Brindleton Bay, we're gonna send her over to the Salty Paws Saloon. And maybe we can find another sim for her to kiss. That sounds terrible, but she's having a rough time. So I think that she probably would, like, do that. She'd start flirting with somebody and she would probably end up kissing them. We're not gonna woohoo because we don't need another child right now. But I feel like that's something that she would definitely do. She's heading in. She has met Javon Robles, and they became very fast friends. Let's see. She thinks that he's weird, but she thinks that he's funny. They very quickly became friends. He's feeling playful. Elizabeth is feeling confident, all things considered. So maybe we'll go ahead and start talking to him a little bit. Apparently it's night, because now there's people dressed like knights, because in The Sims, what do you do? So energetic. It looks like Elizabeth just befriended a high-energy Sims. High-energy Sims are often out in the world seeking adventure and high-octane fun. They usually tend toward hobbies like sports or dancing, and they might even have a daredevil streak in them. In terms of Sims preferences, would you say that Elizabeth likes high-energy Sims? I actually think she would, because she is really into dancing, and I think that that kind of fits with her personality. So I think since she's feeling confident, we're gonna go with a bold pickup line with him. They now have good compatibility. He seemed to have been receptive to the pickup line. It's Mojito's birthday, but Elizabeth is probably not gonna go out of her way to celebrate that. She's too busy being out for her night on the town. He is starting to feel very flirty right now. Elizabeth has like all kinds of confidence from being around all of these friends, from her interaction here with Javon. Elizabeth is also feeling very flirty. They are having a suggestive conversation. Their romance has really gone up quite a bit. So we're gonna see, we can do a first kiss. Let's do a first kiss with him. This is gonna kind of count towards our kiss 10 Sims thing, because she does have to kiss 10 Sims. So she is going in for a kiss with Javan, and it was successful. A first kiss apparently, oh, it does count. All right, very good. All right, he's done. He is leaving. It is getting a little bit late. Elizabeth is starting to feel a little bit tired, so maybe we will let her go back home and check in on Mojito, who is just a daycare. This poor kid is going to spend a lot of time at daycare, I think. But Lily just called and said that she was sorry about the recent layup. She's going to send her a gift in the mail to cheer her up. That is really kind of her. So with Elizabeth having been laid off, she is going to head out to work on some juice fizzing, because we do need to have her have that hobby, and maybe she's thinking that that's something that she could do to earn a little bit of extra money until she's able to get another job in the culinary career. So we're gonna head over here to the waterfront where there is a juice fizzing station, and she can do some juice fizzing, and this is also a good opportunity for her to work on her charisma skill, which she needs for her aspiration, and do a bit of flirting around and seeing if we can get another sim kissed. We did have some seed packets, so we've got some stuff in those seed packets that we can load for some fizzing. So we're gonna get that started. All right, what if we try some lemons? Let's do like 3 lemons. We'll get that loaded up and she can start fizzing. I think we're gonna come say hello to this Julian Thorne over here, who is a master maker, and talk to them a little bit. And then we also have Marisol Cato, who's the recycling guru, that we could maybe chat with too. Oh, wait, that was not great. Oh no. Well, they have amazing compatibility. But she thinks that Julian is egocentric, and Julian thinks Elizabeth is annoying. So let's say hello to Marisol instead. And then we also, oh wait, this is a teen. Okay, we won't be flirty with a teen. That's a little creepy. So we'll skip that. Marisol has a lot of accessories. This also wasn't great. They have good compatibility, but Elizabeth thinks Marisol is pretentious, and Marisol thinks Elizabeth is immature. I mean, Marisol is not entirely wrong about Elizabeth being immature, but we're gonna proceed anyway. Their relationship went up kind of quickly, so let's just see how we can do with this. Maybe we will do a bold pickup line. Elizabeth is very confident because she believes in me, but she is a little bit angry because of these first impressions. So we'll see how this goes. Well, they already have a little romance bar. Okay. Well, let's do a little romancing. Ooh, okay, we have a first kiss already. They're both flirty. It's a suggestive conversation. We're gonna try for a first kiss here with Marisol. Elizabeth is just kind of like looking, I think, for whatever sort of reassurance she can get, and she's kind of looking in the wrong places. Like, this isn't really the way to feel validated, but that's what Elizabeth is doing. Oh, Jimmy is called. Okay, he's saying that Jacqueline Arnold and I were planning on spending some casual friend time together. Should I do it? Now, Jimmy is technically her boyfriend, so I could see that maybe he's calling and just checking in with her to make sure that she's like okay with him like hanging out with a girl. And Elizabeth isn't going to be very possessive, so she's gonna be like, yeah, go build friendships. She doesn't care if he ends up flirting with her. She's just kind of in this relationship with him, but I don't think she's fully committed to the relationship with him. Okay, Elizabeth has reached level 2 of the juice fizzing skill. She has grasped the basics. She can now experiment with herbs, flowers, and soybeans. Okay. All right, so she has a couple of things of juice. She has some fizzy lemon juice and then some carroty fizz, which is a little suspicious. There is like a market here, and I'm kind of thinking let's head over to that and see if she can use one of the tables and see if she can sell some of this fizz that she's made. She could use a little bit of money, as it's, you know, rent and stuff is going to be coming due really soon. She's not sure when she's going to be able to get another job. So she's going to try this and see if this is maybe successful for her. Okay, let's come and maybe check out this one. Let's view the inventory. And I thought that you could use these, but it's not letting me like move stuff into the inventory. Well, that's disappointing. Well, there's another juice fizzing station here. So what if we come and load some more juice fizzing? She can do herbs now and flowers, but I don't know if we have any herbs and flowers. What do we have? Oh, we do have some flowers. What if we try some Christmas rose? We'll do like 4 of them maybe? We may have to buy her her own little like table since we can't use these, which is disappointing. I'm kind of bummed about that. There's like a whole bunch of plants up here. I don't think I can harvest anything from them, but that's good to keep in mind. She's getting to know some people. This is Kassam Bunma. And let's see, that wasn't as terrible of a thing. Oh, they have amazing compatibility as well. She thinks he's pretentious, but he thinks that she's funny. He's married, but we're gonna get to know this guy a little bit. We do need to kiss some more Sims. We could swap baby milestone stories. Maybe he has some children. She has like good compatibility with a lot of people actually. And because it is Elizabeth, she is flirting with him. He's actually kind of cute. He wouldn't have been a bad one to have woohooed with for a potential baby daddy either. He is flirty. Elizabeth, ooh, she can snuggle with him. Oh wait, his wife is right here. Uh-oh. She's gonna like make a move on this guy, but his wife is like right here. Uh-oh, this could go badly. Oh, she did. Okay, the wife though isn't in the room. She hasn't seen. Oh no, Elizabeth wants to start a new relationship because she's non-committal. She wants to commit to another sim. At least it's better than wanting to woohoo with another sim right now. Oh, she's reached charisma level 5. This is good. And Elizabeth is very shamelessly kissing this married man. She really is, I think, just looking for some validation within herself. And like I said, she's just doing it in all the wrong ways. But her juice fizzing is ready, so why don't you stop flirting with this married man and go get your juice fizzing? Ooh, a floral Christmas rose kombucha. Okay, we made kombucha with the flowers. That's a good start. But it's getting late. We're gonna go back home. I kind of think that maybe we'll need to buy our own like sales table and try to sell the juice from that and try to have her make a little bit of money with juice fizzing. Oh, the Spice Festival is apparently happening across the street. Oh, and Mojito is aged up. Okay, we now have an infant. So this is gonna start to get kind of tricky and challenging because she doesn't have a lot of space in her apartment. But Mojito has aged up. I'm gonna just real quickly look at what the traits are for Generation 4. So Generation 4 is going to be one that flips houses, but we have, since I have the Dream Home Decorator pack, we're gonna actually use the interior designer career, and Mojito is gonna do that as his career, and he's always gonna be dressed to impress. He is kind of looking to offset this like rundown lifestyle that he's gonna have. It says he always had like hand-me-downs. He never like had the best things in life. So I'm thinking we'll maybe dress him kind of like mismatched and hodgepodged as he grows up. And then once he's able to kind of start his own life, then he's gonna be dressed really nicely. He's gonna be on social media. He is gonna complete the handiness, the painting, and the photography skills. So he's got a lot of things that he's gonna be working on. So he's gonna be self-assured and ambitious, but also a little bit creative, I think. So if we look at our trait options for a infant, none of these are necessarily like speaking to me about this particular like arm of things, but I'm almost thinking that maybe cautious is the way that we go. These Sims appreciate the familiar, but are slow to warm up to new experiences, locations, and Sims. And I'm kind of thinking that with the instability of Elizabeth's life, the fact that he's pretty much going to be spending most of his time in daycare, I think that that might make him a little bit cautious. So I think we're going to give that to Mojito. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on that one. But he has aged up into an infant. He has unlocked the smile milestone. And I think we're going to need to give him a makeover as well as get him like a little infant playmat. We don't really have space for like a crib for him, but we could get the playmat out and we could put that down. I tend to leave my infants laying on that most of the time anyway. And honestly, that's probably what Elizabeth would do too. So let's give him a makeover and take a peek at him, and then let's get those things out for him. So this is little Mojito. He is so cute. Oh my gosh. He is so cute. I think he's got Branson's eyes and his hair color because Elizabeth has black hair. But he is so cute. He's got like freckles, really super cute kid. And I was kind of thinking in mind of like that kind of hand-me-down sort of look that maybe his outfits don't necessarily match super well. So this is what I did for his everyday in his formal wear, his sleepwear, his party wear, his hot weather, and then his cold weather wear. So this is Mojito. He is now an infant, and we're gonna need a couple of infant items. And I think also we'll go ahead and get the sales table for Elizabeth to maybe sell some of her juice fizzing because she has some that she's got stashed in her refrigerator from when she made before. So she can try and sell some juice. Oh no, now we have a toxic mold pile with an infant. This is bad. There is a toxic mold pile in the bathroom. I mean, the bathroom is kind of in rough shape. Elizabeth needs to clean it. But she'll have to, I guess, wait until the morning to kind of tend to all of that. This apartment is rough. Okay, Mojito loves wake up time, so that is one of his quirks. Mojito is frequently bright and sunny upon waking. Oh, infants that love the wake up time quirk are more likely to be happy when they wake up. That's actually kind of cute. It's 4 a.m. I'm sorry, little buddy. You're gonna have to keep kind of laying on the floor. Elizabeth's not ready to get up yet. Oh no, Elizabeth has severe moldinitis from a toxic mold outbreak. Elizabeth's head feels cloudy. Maybe Elizabeth's imagining things, but it almost feels as if she has something festering under her skin. Okay, we need to go and take care of this, like, right now. So come and clean this toxic mold pile, Elizabeth, like, immediately so that you do not die from toxic mold, because that would be catastrophic. And Mojito is hungry and he's sad and wondering if anyone is even there to pay attention. But like, this toxic mold situation definitely needs to be taken care of. All right, it has been cleaned. Elizabeth is still feeling dazed. Let's have her though come and feed Mojito. Oh, it is the flower festival day. Elizabeth doesn't really care that much about the flower festival, and neither does Mojito because he's just a little infant. Oh, Mojito likes being held as well, so that's gonna make it a little rough when Elizabeth puts him down. Oh gosh, there's more mold. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh, this just exploded. A fire has started nearby. Maybe your sim should put it out before it spreads out of control. Explosive malfunction. Was it faulty wires, a gas leak, unreticulated splines? Either way, how terrifying. Call the property owner to sort out the issue and take care of the broken outages. Oh my goodness. What, this, holy cow. Oh my goodness. There's a fire on the lot. The Blake has discovered the fire. Elizabeth is very tense. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. This is, we can't do anything. Quick, call the fire department. Blake, I think Blake heard the explosion and he came over and he's like, oh my gosh, is everything okay? Elizabeth is feeling tense from shredded nerves. Elizabeth is a bag of nerves. Not only did that explosion scare her half to death, but who knows when else something else is gonna go in this place. Oh, she's running out with Mojito. Oh my gosh. I mean, at least she's thinking to get the kid out. We need to call the fire department. Okay, call the fire department. Oh my gosh. Expecting the oven to explode. Okay, stop panicking and call the fire department. Blake is like, oh my gosh, somebody needs to get out here and do something. Okay, the fire department is on the way. This is like burning and on fire. Oh my gosh, it's chaos. Why are you scared? You're the firefighter. Go, quick, put the fire out. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. It's like Elizabeth's whole kitchen is burning down. Like, it's all on fire. Hurry up, firefighter. Put out the fire. This is catastrophic. The whole kitchen is on fire and is burning. Come on, Chrysanthemum Montgomery and Nawa Hayuta. Put it out. Get it out. This, oh my gosh. I can't even believe this. And we got 80 simoleons. 80 simoleons. Knock knock, who's there? First visitors milestone. They were the fire people. Okay, the fire's been put out. Just try to be a little bit more careful next time. And we've learned that Mojito is gassy. Oh my gosh. We have to replace, oh my gosh. Okay, come put Mojito down. Look at the state of the kitchen. This is a disaster. All right, I guess we better replace this. Great job taking care of the explosive malfunction. Oh, and we got 73 simoleons. Thanks. And we need to replace this. And we need to replace this. And then Elizabeth needs to clean the floor. Look at the state of the floor. Oh my gosh. The poor kid is feeling sad from the fire too. I mean, I can't say that I blame him. Why is Jimmy calling? Oh, you had fun with Jacqueline Arnold. I'm glad you had fun with Jacqueline Arnold. My oven exploded. Thanks. Now Elizabeth's gotta, like, she's trying to clean the floor, get her kitchen cleaned up. We need, so, you know, no more toxic mold farms. Now she's feeling uncomfortable from mild mold. And now Lily is calling. I can't talk right now. Okay, so now it's mild moldinitis. Oh no, too much mold exposure has caused Elizabeth to develop a case of toxic molditis. Oh, this is bad. And now Mojito has just had his first blowout and we don't have a bathtub to bathe him in. Oh no, this is all going really badly. Maybe we can take Mojito and go over to Lily's house and give him a bath at Lily's because things are getting really rough. Let's try that. All right, we've come over to Lily's with Mojito. We're gonna see if we can give him a bath here since we don't have a bathtub. And he had a blowout. This is so bad. Okay, let's come and let's give Mojito a bath. Wait, who died? Peanut Butter. And Dakota. Who's Peanut Butter? This is like a human urn. Who died in this household? Okay, go get Mojito. Go get him out of the rain and give this kid a bath. Oh, he's asleep. Wake up. He is very sad because he is in a strange place. He's wet because he's out in the rain. He's filthy and he needs help. Well, Elizabeth is trying. She is actually trying to help this kid out. Okay, his first bath milestone. Oh, Aiden, you know what? Get over yourself. This is my sister's house. I can give him a bath if I need to give him a bath. Oh, yeah, and you're just gonna pee in here? Oh my god. Okay, try this one. All right, Elizabeth is trying to give this child a bath and not like have to deal with her brother-in-law being like, I have to pee, get out. Like there's not another bathroom that he could go to the bathroom in. No, he has to kick her out from giving this poor child a bath. So, but Mojito is getting a bath. He'll hopefully get sorted out soon. Elizabeth is in rough shape. She's got to use the bathroom. She's hungry. She's tired. She's dirty. Her apartment exploded. Things have been just in pure chaos for her. She's lost her job. She needs some money. It's been kind of a rough episode for Elizabeth. But he is sorted, so we will let them go back home. We've taken advantage of Lily's hospitality. Time to go home. Well, this looks problematic, Elizabeth. I hope your toxic mold is not turning into something worse. Okay, why don't you come and get some sleep? Have a little bit of a nap. He's fine. Elizabeth is in such a bad state, and her phone is ringing. I'm calling to let you know that your family member, Rowan Wims, has passed away. That's her uncle. So, Rowan passed away. Elizabeth is in all sorts of issues. So is poor Mojito. Okay, I think you need to feed this kid. So let's feed him. And then you, oh my gosh, girl, you have to pee, you're filthy, you're hungry, you're exhausted. This whole, like, parenting thing is really proving to be quite difficult for Elizabeth, which, you know, is kind of understandable. Things have just not gone well for her. She's really in a rough place. Oh my gosh. Atticus Conrad is calling. No, we can't join the business career. Oh gosh. And Elizabeth is passing out from exhaustion. And I think that with Elizabeth passed out on the floor from what an episode this has been, we are gonna wrap this up here because holy cow, this has been quite an episode. She has had her oven explode, she's had toxic mold, she's gotten molditis, Mojito is now an infant, and so she's trying to like cope with like managing an infant, and she's just really having a rough go of things right now. And hopefully she can kind of get stuff sorted out and get things taken care of. She's lost her job, she got laid off. It's just really been a rough go of things for Elizabeth. So we are gonna wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this episode, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!